I was born and raised in Iraq. Being in Iraqi police, God had saved my life so many times during that time. We had information about car bombs, and we were suspecting that they could go off anytime. One of them went off in the front of the Iraqi Police Academy, and our company commander ordered us to go out. And there was 5 Iraqi police officers, and I had asked those guys to leave the area because they didn't have any weapons or any business there, really. They insisted to stay, so I walked away, and that's when I heard this vehicle coming on the gravel road. I motioned to the driver to stop. He continued on coming toward me. Ended up opening fire. He went down, and I thought that was it, but the car blew up. I flew in the air, hit the ground. There's 5 police officers that I had asked to leave. They were burned and cut to pieces. Out of everyone around me, I was the only one. Stand up on my feet and still breathing air. That's when I started looking for God. It says, okay, I want to know that God who's saving my life. I want to know him, and I want to know why he's saving me. During that time, that's when I met Scott. I was watching him very close, and just because whatever he had, I wanted it.
When Tex was asking about becoming a Christian, probably the most unique thing that was happening in his life is his father had just been murdered. He just began to resent that more and more.
Scott told me, he was like, go and tell Jesus that you want to be one of his sons. He said he will come and change your life. When he said he will, that was like a promise. That night, I went on the top of the roof and asked Jesus, please come into my life. I hate who I am. I don't want to be that person anymore. Take my heart and make it yours.
He was the most changed person I had ever seen in my life. The people in our unit, in our company, in our platoon, they could see a dramatic difference in Abbas.
Every one of the people in our ministries could be missionaries in camouflage. And every single one of them goes into work not to be a soldier, but instead to be a messenger of the gospel. And that's how we met Scott. In fact, when we met him, I couldn't believe his testimony. His testimony was, I joined the Army so I could reach out to people with the gospel. That was the whole reason why I joined. And I thought, wow, this is the exact kind of man we want to meet. God used Scott to bring in Abbas into the kingdom.
Everything that I went through in Iraq, I thank the Lord for it because he protected my mind. I don't struggle a bit with it. I want to give that hope and encouragement for guys who went through things like that. I think it's going to be helpful not only for new believers, but for people struggling with different life circumstance. You know, like forgiving the people who were trying to kill me, who killed my dad. Not only forgive them, but love them, because that's what Jesus did.
To think about how I had a chance to interact and engage and disciple Scott. Scott met Abbas on a deployment, and Abbas is reaching people in Pennsylvania for Jesus. It's really exciting to watch him at work and to see how the generations flow and over again. Even as he moves people around the world, that they still have this vision to pass on the gospel and continue to pass it on for generations.